What up? What up? What up? We back. We back in the building for part two, Sunday night edition of this Father's Day. What's going on? Had a nice conversation, nice talk, nice little live earlier. So we back. Sunday night. It's been a crazy weekend, so we're gonna end this off on a good note. But let me go ahead and throw that link up in the chat real quick. So y'all give me a minute. There we go. Cool. All right. All right. Oh, what's going on, Thomas? Oh, for real? Yeah, I was live a little earlier. Um, doing a special Father's Day live. You know, and I had to cut that one short because I had something to take care of. But I told everybody that I would be back uh a little bit later, so I'm on up. Yeah, what's good with you? Hey, Thomas, aren't you a father too? Um, yeah, we were chilling. It was a good live earlier. So tonight is a oh, you got oh, sure, happy Father's Day. Yeah, I was doing the Father's Day thing too. You know, but I was thinking like as crazy as this weekend has been, I figured that we ended off on a good note. You know, on something positive. You know, so tonight like it's an open panel. Anybody who want to jump on, we can hit the link, jump on. We just gonna kick it tonight. You know, ain't gonna hit no topics. You know, all topics is the topic. All right, give me a second, y'all. We're here doing extra stuff right now. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. So you at the a workhouse right now? Mm, Yeah, I'm about to let's see. I'm just gonna put something on. Let's do it like this there. Yeah, so what's going on with y'all? How was y'all Sunday? How was y'all Father's Day? Y'all excuse me, I'm just a little distracted right now. Uh come on now. Let's see. Wow. They ain't gave Judge Matthews his own TV show. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I said, yeah, I'm at work like always. Wifey's still in the ER, so I'm distracted tonight too. Oh, everything all right? Hey, my bad if I forgot. You know, she's got a lot of stuff going on in my head too. Why she in the ER? I hope she gets better. Shoot, just the letters ER be she's got a lot of health issues. She's oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Well, I hope she gets better, man. You know what I'm saying? And get up out of that place. Yeah, sending out positive energy. Sending out positive energy, Yahweh, for you, for your wife, you know what I'm saying? All positive energy. Almost definitely. You know, that man, that diabetes stuff is scary, you know. So, and then adding everything else on top of it, you know what I'm saying? So I could just imagine, you know what I'm saying, what you going through right at this very moment. Yeah, I'm trying to see if you know what? I don't know if Lonnie got the notification or not because he said he was gonna pop up here. he might be still cutting the grass. She has fibromyalgia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man, that's tough. But like I said, all positive energy. You know, nothing, nothing good comes out of having a negative energy. You know, if you think negative, negative things are gonna happen. You think positive, positive things are gonna happen. I see him pop into AZ's. Oh, AZ live now. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you know, sure. I don't care what I'm going through. You know, if it's negative, you know, I always try to, you know, do something positive. You know, kind of change things up because you know if you if you stay within that negative, you know, it just sits on you, and then before you know it, you're doing something negative, or something negative is going to happen. So you know, regardless of how bad things are, you always want to keep a positive vibe. Sure, even even if that means you put on a poker face, you know. The Tom said negativity gets heavy to carry too. Man, man, it's like it's like carrying a bag of bricks on your back, and you gotta walk, you gotta walk 10 miles to get it to where it needs to go to. You know what I'm saying? I'm super into vibrational states and energy flow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the same thing I'd be on. You know, you know what you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. You know, so if you put negative in it, you're gonna you know you can't do something negative and expect a positive result. And things do get sticky, like now. You know, we was talking about earlier about how there's a shortage and gas prices are super high and stuff like that. You know, and through all that, you know, we still need to you know, stay positive because you know if you don't keep a positive outlook, you you bound to crumble under pressure. See, Tom said, "Yeah, bro, I meditate and build my chakras and chi daily." Oh, okay. Also, you know about the chakras, huh? Okay. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, that's yeah. See, me and you be on the same thing. You know. Ah, okay, there we go. You're trying to say I know all about that pressure, basically being a one income family in Cal. Oh man, man, you ain't shoot. Hey, it's bad now, but going back to the '90s, just the '90s. I ain't going back to the '80s. I'm just saying the '90s. Sheesh, and it was nowhere near as bad as it is today. Yeah, turns out I do G Gong daily for the. Oh, okay. Uh, matter of fact, hold on. Oh, where it go? Okay, look, got my incense, and I got my you know what, and that's just two things. You know, I got the other stuff put up. Matter of fact, I need to restock on some stuff. Yeah, and my homegirl Mary helps too. All right, that's what's up. You know, I always say, yeah, yeah, man, we have to wash away the BS this world lazy. Man, facts, facts. You know, because it is like way too much going on. You know, it's like just when you think we're over one thing, here comes something else on the other side. So we gotta. It's a must. We do things to always keep like a positive energy around us. Even going out into this crazy world. You want to have some type of positive energy around you. And not only that, but it'll help keep you from doing something to somebody. You know, 'Cause I tell you, people will drive you crazy if you let them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, you got 7 foot. Oh man, man, that clown. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video uh where I'm gonna address some stuff with him, you know. And I already know he's gonna say something and probably call me a Gilligan and all that crazy stuff. But I got something for Chuck Norris' son though. Like Nina Boy be calling him. I cracked up when he called him Chuck Norris' son. Then I got to look at that milk. I was like, dang, cuz really do look like Chuck Norris. He really do look like him. I'm like, oh man, this is too funny right now. That boy look like Texas walk the Texas Ranger. What's that fool name? Walker Texas Ranger or whatever. That shit, boy. He is something else. Even like this blunt 7.4 seconds to get my mind right. uh, get your mind right. That fool mind ain't never been right. But he gonna have to deal with some stuff eventually. You know what I'm saying? He can't he can't stay up in that in that balcony. He do though. That boy do look like him, man. I fell out. You know, it it's one thing. It's one thing if he was just saying that just to be funny, but for him to actually look like what that just made it that much more funnier on everything. You can't hide for it. Exactly. Exactly, Thomas. You can't hide forever. You know what I'm saying? You gonna eventually have to come out. You eventually gonna have to interact. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Mess around and DoorDash one day. and one of the DoorDashers just happened to be from a neighborhood card. Oops. Didn't think about that. Like just leave my food out there. I'll be out there in 7.4 seconds to go get it. He trying to be a real Hoover at the at his door. Or oh, oh man, that old Conan the Barbarian. Oh man, hey nah, his chick gotta be gotta be that because she looking way too manly on everything. Hold on real quick, y'all. Okay. All right. See, so I say, here's your food and an extra two piece and a biscuit on the. Man, for real. Man, an extra two piece and a biscuit. Man, on everything. Nah, but for real though, you know what I'm saying? I know some people is probably gonna be thinking like, well, why is he going after milk? He from Northern California. He ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. It's like I got everything to do with what's going on. I come from that culture. I am that culture. You know what I'm saying? And and milk, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, he gotta feel the heat. You know what I'm saying? If if you're involved, if you're coming from this gang culture and you out here proclaiming to be something, and yet and yet you don't ever show up to your hood, you don't ever show up to to any of the hood days. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a good reason. You know what I'm saying? I mean the hood will give you a pass. You know what I'm saying? If you got, uh some other stuff to do, like, you can't get off for work or wherever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But to just to blankly not go, nah, nah. Man, this damn wood. You know what I'm saying? I know I can go back to mine anytime I want. But my situation is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I would say, yeah, he never goes anywhere else. Oh, there long ago. Okay, for sure. Yeah, for real. You know, like where's your war stories? Where your, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I hear him speak, I don't never hear about anything he's done. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, I don't hear nothing. And I find it disrespectful for somebody to sit there and want to be a part of this, and then you out here claiming something, and you're not. Nah, you know what I'm saying? People have lost their lives. Mamas have cried. You know, kids growing up without their fathers. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's Father's Day, and there's plenty of kids that were birthed out of this gang culture that ain't got their daddies around today to celebrate this day. You know what I'm saying? And then for him to just literally make a mockery out of it, nah, that ain't cool. But you gotta play chess with that cat though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to get him, how to get him up out of that. You gotta you gotta know how to get the groundhog to come out before Groundhog's Day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, milk. We talk about milk, Lonnie. Yeah, because Thomas had brought up the 7.4 seconds. I was like, he up there smoking his little skinny ass blunts and shit. I said, you stick a water hose in the hole and flood the. Man, man, for real though. But I got a video for him though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned, cause Milk gonna hear it from me. Over there, over there with over there with his training girl. Over there with his butch. He got a butch for he got a butch for a girlfriend. She look like she be over there fighting with Milk over the last chicken wing. Thomas said, "You got to get another rich linebacker." ah, oh man, man, that she is man. He likes them linebackers. Man, he he like them linebackers. He like them offensive linemen. And what you talking about? Oh, y'all some Gilligans. Y'all some Gilligans. What's the deal? What's the deal? like, like y'all ever just listen to his voice and just be like, motherfucker, I'll slap the shit out of you just for you to get a deep voice. Like you a grown man over there. You a grown man over there sound like a Saturday morning cartoon. What's the deal? Kick back, let me light my skinny blunt. 7.4 seconds. Yeah. Like what is old Gilligan talking about? I'm from 7-4 Hoover. Even though I don't never go to 7-4 Hoover. I don't go to no hood days. I sit up in my balcony and I smoke my skinny blunt for 7.4 seconds. Oh man. I'm a balcony gangster. uh, tell you, I'm about to get on this fool's helmet. You know, because at some point, you know, if not me, maybe I could be the catalyst to drive the Milky Way up out of his spaceship. What's the deal? New meaning to pigeon. Pigeon stoop thug on everything. What's the deal? Oh man. Hey, shout out to the Hoovers. I know there's a lot of motherfuckers who don't like them. I don't give a damn shit. Shout out to the Hoovers. Shout out to the real Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? Old school lokes, you know what I'm saying? And new school criminals. Shout out to the Hoovers. Yeah, that's the other thing. This cool. This fool over here talking about, hey, Loke. Hey, Loke. Like, Loke. Yeah, Loke. Also, you want to be a Crip. you want you want to be a 5 Deuce Crip? Hey, Loke. What's up, Milk Gang? Man, if I ever learn how to do like some animation, man, the voiceover is gonna be ridiculous. Like I really don't like, cause I really don't like him. Every time I see him, I just want to slap the dog shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no what I was say could be wrong though. Oh wait, hold on. Didn't Hoovers used to be Crip? I heard that they were. Oh, nah, the Hoovers used to be Crips. Um, yeah, it's kind of confusing. Okay, from what I was told, like all the Hoover sets you see now, from the 5 Deuce to they go all the way up into the hundreds. Um, and at one point in time, you even had the faux. I think it was faux tray. I think it was faux. Was it faux tray, faux deuce? But they were also part of Hoover at one time. But they were Crips at first, and then I guess somewhere in the 90s they transferred over to criminals. The only set that's left is the 5 Deuce, and it may be another one. I know it was 2 left that was left, but I think the other one might have uh, transitioned. You know, but they all rock that orange flag though. Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Like, that's what I thought they are breakoffs, like the Bulldogs did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the Bulldogs used to be part of the whole Norteño La Familia gang. I think it was La, or it was just the Norteños, right? Because I know some fools that's affiliated with the Norteños, and they be like don't even bring up the Bulldogs. I'm like, you ain't got to worry about that because I ain't got that much energy to be barking anyways. What's happening?
What's the deal, Luke?
What's the deal?
What's the deal, Luke?
All these Gilligans.
Stupid motherfucker.
Man,
All these, all these so-called gang members.
man.
Wait,
Uh,
retired gang members. That's what I'm gonna say.
yeah, shit. I ain't retired. I'm just over here just living the rest of my life, staying away from the
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's different.
You know, blood in, blood out. I took an oath, and that's what I'm riding with.
Yeah, see, we ain't really got them like that down here. I spoke on that before. They got a
Yeah,
couple. They got a couple gangs, but it ain't like it is out there.
right. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, because like Cash Money have me have me cracking up.
Yeah,
I'm
that shit
like,
was stupid.
y'all was just up there with blue rags and throwing up Crips signs, and that's what really had me confused. I'm like New Orleans ain't got no Crips and Bloods out there, or did I miss something?
Nah, we ain't got no.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gangs, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not your typical Crip and Blood type thing.
Yeah, yeah. They joined Whack 100.
What time is that? Damn it! I just got the word. They're admitting wife. They're not letting her go tonight. She's still. Oh
What's wrong with
man.
Wifey, Thomas? Damn. I ain't hear nothing. I just heard it just now. Damn.
Yeah.
She gonna be
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The doctor's gonna do their magic. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna be up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Real soon. We gonna keep it positive. All right. Nah, I'm gonna say this real quick. You know who trying to get up on this live?
Oh, fuck no.
We're not doing that. I know you watching. We're not doing that. What you did was foul, and you could have got up on the panel the other night. You could have got up on the panel last night, and you chose not to. You're not going to use my platform to try to get your say so, get whatever you need to get off of your chest. You had an opportunity to get what you needed to get off of your chest. You decided to put up a video with my face on it when you got an issue with somebody else that was completely foul. So you're not finna get up on my platform ever again.
That shit retarded, man.
Yeah, cause because
Nah,
I seen the thing right. I thought it was you that was coming in. So when I clicked it, I seen his thing pop up.
yeah,
So
I ain't with all of that. Like 100%. Like talking about him like all night, like they've been doing. Like it is what it is. Like
yeah,
fuck it. After that, like
yeah,
all that attention, like seeking and giving. Nah, fuck that.
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not finna entertain that shit. We're gonna end this weekend on a good note. Fuck the bullshit. But anyways, going back to what we was talking about. Uh uh oh well, what trying to say? Yeah, all good vibes that way, and me all over the video and comments too. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I'm finna do a nice good video on a milk. you know, see, I know how to deal with white boys like him. I grew up around them. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else been trying to get them to come out, but they ain't doing it right. I get them out of there. He might he might have to slide through his linebacker bitch, but I get him up out of that motherfucker though.
Oh, I'm coming. And get my doing some work clothes in the washing machine, but I'm coming.
That's all good, man. Oh, hey, the fucking sports world is fucking crazy. Mm-mm. Oh, what time to say? You just gotta send a side of beef that way. Uh, a porterhouse, huh? He sent that bitch a porterhouse. A porterhouse with a loaded baked potato with a 7-Eleven supersize. Oh, everything. Man. No, for real though. How the fuck is he gonna talk about somebody and his bitch look like the Beastmaster? Big gulp on the side. Oh man.
Hey, I don't
Man.
know. They might not even be like together no more. He ain't had her in the video in a minute.
Probably because she take up the whole screen. I wouldn't be surprised. Shit, hey, shit. If she leaves him, shit, it's about damn time.
But then you gotta look at how many videos he been doing outside.
You know what? I noticed that. I noticed that he be out there on the little on the little deck area,
Parking
huh?
lot. He be like in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, in the park, yeah. Yeah. That motherfucker have to hide to go do his lives now. Tom said he need he need 4 cameras to get them both in the shot. God damn. Oh shit. Oh man. Four, yeah. That's a big bitch. Hey, what's going on, Eva?
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Eva cool peoples. Man, I'm just saying though, the first time I seen her a milk chick. You know how when you like first wake up and you might got like that little fuzzy stuff and you got you know what I'm saying, rub your eyes and get all cleared out just to make sure like what you're seeing is what you're seeing. I said, I know this motherfucker is not fucking with the Beastmaster. This motherfucker, goddamn, that is one ugly. I don't, I don't, I don't know. I don't know if I can even call her a female because she looked like the other. Oh yeah, it's all good, Eva. Now for now, Thomas, you when I say Beastmaster, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh man, he gotta use. Let's see, he gotta use flour to find the West. Oh man, oh shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I turn on the lights and I see that standing in front of me, cause I'm jumping out the goddamn window. I'm busting through the window. Bow. Shit. uh, be like, hey, fuck calling 911. Somebody call the National Guard on this bitch. We need tanks and grenades for this motherfucker. She too
Man,
damn big.
the National Guard was too slow when they was down here.
Man, hell yeah. Concrete's on their feet.
Well, not only that, they was driving them Hummers, so they don't move that fast.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody was losing their mind over them damn Hummers back in the 2000s.
I'm talking about after Katrina, we had National Guard here for like almost 2 years. They was like playing police,
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
but like they was always late to the crime scenes and everything. Cause I mean, driving big ass Hummers,
Yeah,
and
that
they
shit.
and they was outpowered. Like I had a friend of mine that was in the National Guard, and like he told me
Woo.
like you run up on a building and you got your little carry pistol on you, and then you start hearing like AKs racking up. So you know what
Right.
they did, right? They left. No part to that.
Just bounced up out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, them motherfuckers some marks.
Not today.
Thomas said she the boogeyman, laughing my ass off. That's Candyman's sidekick. Goddamn.
I tell you,
Uh,
couple.
huh?
She done broke up with him.
Well, hey, shout out to her. Shit, cause he coming down. Hey, see, okay, so I just had like almost damn near 10 viewers up in this motherfucker just a few seconds ago. Now the shit back down to zero.
Oh, don't worry about that shit. You can't go. That should be wrong because we don't have more people.
Oh yeah. Now
Hold on,
I
it's
just
probably gonna mess up wifey calling. Hold on 1 second.
okay. He told me said he probably couldn't handle all that loving. Yeah, yeah. That's the first time that I seen it do that shit. Like it was going up and it just boop, right back down. But I ain't tripping off of it though. Shit, you know. Jimbo brought up a good point. Shit, as long as they tapping in and tuning in, shit, I'll take the views. You had a few hiding in the cut for a minute, man. I seen that. I seen that, but I ain't worried about them. Shit, because they doing me a favor. Oh, and shout out to all my subscribers. Everybody, you know, say old subscribers, all the new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice YouTube family going on.
Yeah, I'm like this. Like, if I fuck with somebody, I fuck with them. I don't care if they got 1 subscriber. I fuck with them. I'll jump on their shit. I don't care. Like, just like me, you, and Coffee talked the other night for about 2 hours without even being on live. Like, that shit don't matter to me.
Right.
They can watch the
Exactly.
conversation if they want, or if they don't, they can do what they do.
Right. Exactly. You know, shit. Because hey, at the end of the day, they doing me a favor.
But the one thing I'm not with is, well, there's two things I'm not with. One thing I'm not with is giving somebody too much shine when they don't deserve it. And the other thing I'm not with is, like I said the other night, I'll never speak on some shit that can't be proven. Cause and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no,
That's why I
facts,
stay with it. Like if I can't prove it, you're not gonna hear me talk about it.
man. Man, I agree. That's big facts. But Thomas said, for real, I don't look at how big the channel is, just who they are. Yep. Yeah,
That's a
because like,
big thing.
yeah, because like even the ones with the big channels, I rarely even watch them.
Well, the whole thing is if they gotten that big, is most of the time they done swayed a lot of their real thoughts, kind of like
Hmm.
to mask it for the mass of people.
Oh yeah, I
To
feel that.
to where they can they kind of start faking it once they get that big. Most of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I definitely notice like when I get to a certain point, you know, they'll start changing things up to more garner outside of who they is and what they really about, and more to just the masses on what they own.
Yeah, and once you get, I hate to say it, but once you get that big and you probably getting a check like that, you probably try to stay on top of it and keep getting that check.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
So,
you know.
'cause,
But that's the good thing about me. I don't need the check. So
yeah, I don't need it neither. I'll tie my work boots up and get to work.
right, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, I was getting money before YouTube. I'm gonna get money after YouTube. I don't need YouTube. But this is just something, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we come together, we get on here, you know what I'm saying? Cuz just in the last year alone, you know what I'm saying? I done met all y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I met some cool people up on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And we talk offline and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying? It be on some real genuine shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. I'm about fucking with real genuine people.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like if I fuck with somebody, like I said, I fuck with them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into that shallow shit. Oh, you fucking with that person because I'm like, nah, I'm fucking with that person because that person's a cool motherfucker. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, whatever issue you got on going on with that, that's man, you take it. Don't come to me talking about that. You go to that person and go talk to them about that.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and that's why I never did bring nothing your way ever.
Yeah,
And
you know what I'm
I
saying?
keep it like that. Like, hey, that's your business.
Yeah, any smoke, you know what I'm saying? I put out there, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring that shit to nobody else's platform. You know what I'm saying? Cause like last night, you know what I'm saying? It was some motherfuckers that was up in the comments coming after chaos. You seen that shit?
Man, nah. I mean, but it's been had trolls around with her. You just it it's on some other shit. They come around every once in a while, but she could deal with them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was noticing that, but I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
why
like that,
motherfuckers want to be bringing situations over to other people's platforms that ain't got nothing to do with it? You know what I'm saying?
know what they do is I ain't gonna lie. They do that type of shit to try to get you off subject and to like key in on them. And like that's why I even try saying like I told almost everybody that was up there like you can't you can't give them what they want. Like if they want to go back and forth and they want to get entertainment off of it, like, you can't give them that. Like you ain't getting that from me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, cause it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, fuck them. That's how I feel.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
most
argue
definitely.
back and forth like we schoolgirls or something.
Man, that's unnecessary energy being wasted.
Mm-hmm. It is. Well, they got
You
a whole
know.
lot of other things we could talk about besides like just throwing gas on the fire and then at the end of the night what actually got accomplished. That's how I looked at it. That's why like after the first day, like you ain't catch me like up there like talking on that for a whole nother day. Like if we would have been talking about some other shit, I probably would have tapped in. But like
Oh
I just
yeah,
left it there. And when I seen what that was on, I was like, I'm not doing that again.
right. Nah, I feel you. You know, cause like you know what I'm saying. I felt Jimbo like you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
okay,
I feel him
I
because I mean,
yeah, you know, cause I would have did the same thing. Like you gonna come after my wife? Nah, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna
right.
reciprocate that energy because that's the type of smoke you want. So let's go.
I'm not even gonna lie. Man, I'll tell him this to his face. Well, I think he went wrong about it. At on that situation is not wrong, but what he went left when I would have went right was when he messaged her and then let him know he messaged her. I would just grab the phone right then and there, block him right then and there, and then I would have never woke my wife up and put her in it. She would just have one
Oh,
more
okay. I
person
see what
on
you're
her.
saying.
She would just have one more person on her block list that she ain't even know about. Ain't no point waking her up and putting her mind on that. Like I can grab her phone and block him while she sleep.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only difference I would have did.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You know, but
Like
sometimes you know,
I'm quick to cut it off. I cut that situation off quick. You'll be
right?
blocked and going quick. I'm like I'm not shooting around and going back and forth and back. And I even told him that before that even happened. I told him like that same night. I said, "What are you expecting to get out of that conversation?"
Yeah.
And there's nothing you're gonna get out of it. So like, he's learning now though. And
Hmm.
back to the program.
Exactly. Like like the Pelicans still ain't gonna be any good. You know, well they'll be okay. They just
Man, you're
won't
gonna
get to
eat them
lose.
fucking words. Next year you're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
But hey,
I'm just
if we beat
I'm
y'all
just
in the
saying.
regular season, if we beat y'all in the regular season, I'm fucking tweeting strength in numbers. I'm doing that Memphis shit on y'all, and I'm fucking with you.
Hey, I forgot about that until Clay had brought that shit up.
I'm like, man, they beat us in the regular season, and they gonna go, and that jackass is gonna go out there and tweet strength in numbers.
I said, what the fuck? Yeah, because I was as soon as he did that shit and somebody had posted the tweet, I was like, I know this motherfucker did not just try to steal our shit. Oh, okay. That's see what's going on is Memphis is trying to become our new rivals. But the thing about it is, how are you our rivals if we're beating y'all? Yeah, you're beating us in some games and stuff, but if you go back and you look at the overall record, that's why the Clippers rivalry with us wasn't really a rivalry.
Yeah, but see, the reason they're gonna have trouble is they're not gonna spend the money y'all spending, and the contracts are coming up, and I don't see them paying some of them. Maybe
Oh,
like
John Morant gone. John Morant
now
gone.
John Moran, he's gonna get a max this year. Him and Zion both gonna get the max this year. But your boy that was behind him, what was his name? The point guard
Talking about
behind him.
Barnes?
No, shit.
You talking about Barnes
He
or Bridges?
not your boy that his brother plays in Dallas.
Oh, damn, what's that fool's name?
Yeah, his contract's up this year, and he balled out like whenever John Morant was like out them games he was out. He handled the business. So like I don't know if they're gonna give him that kind of money that he might go on a.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Oh,
after
hey,
that,
we. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, what's up? Yo,
Oh no, I was gonna say, what's going on, Snort?
oh yeah, that's the Aussie boy. What's up, man?
What's good with you? Tom said, "Yeah, right, Lonnie. Just like my Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl next season too."
We both have faith, Thomas.
At least Thomas knows. You see, at least he knows. See, I can fuck with Cowboy fans like him who ain't out there delusional on some shit.
But I think my Pelicans will win one before your Cowboys.
Ooh,
I
ooh. That would mean y'all would have to beat us.
mean, it can happen. I mean, how much longer y'all gonna keep like the older people in there? I mean, I hate to say it, y'all strength aren't isn't really in numbers. Y'all strength is in Steph's ankle.
Our strength is in numbers. Just
No,
watch what we do.
and his ankles. If his ankles go, it's over.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We will be just fine.
They better ice and exercise them mothers.
Because as time move forward, we're just going to continue to add pieces. We're just going
I
to continue
mean,
to add pieces.
it sounds like a good game plan. Like I said, you just gotta add the right ones. We talked about that already. Like it's gonna be hard for y'all to keep it together once Steph and Clay call it a day.
Because I'll tell you right now, Steph's brother-in-law, Damian Lee, they're going to develop the fuck out of him because he was going up and then he kind of stalled out this year, but he got game. He gonna be right up there, and he's hella young himself. So
Yeah, but Damian Lee and Steph's sister gonna break up, and then he ain't gonna be allowed around the team no more.
and what's going to happen? Steve Kerr's going to step down, and Doc Rivers going to come over and be the head coach.
Hey, I mean, he
Family
already got
matters.
nine. He already got 9 championship rings. I mean, he only needs one more, and he can say fuck it all.
Well, I'm just saying, the Curry family, they got hella family all throughout the NBA. I didn't realize how many. Yeah, oh, and not just the NBA, but they got family in the WNBA too. I'm like, God damn, how many of y'all is there?
Hey, the difference, Thomas, is you gotta actually play to win the lottery. They play the games. I bet you don't play the lottery that often.
Oh, I don't fuck with the lottery.
Yeah, that's why you never win
I play I played 2 times and done like 2 scratch offs in my whole lifetime.
it.
And the first time I played, I was 1 number off. And then the second time I played, I was 2 numbers off. I said, fuck this shit. Y'all ain't gonna drive me crazy.
I stopped gambling like on sports. Like I think when we got knocked out the playoffs, I think I stopped then. But I'll pick it
Mm.
back up when football season starts. But like
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, man, I done really gambling a little bit right now. Let me hold it back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's big money.
Like that's the whole thing. Is you gotta be able to like, stop. You get addicted to that shit and you just can't stop.
Oh, my bad.
Bro, that whatever the fuck that shit was I cut with that weed eater earlier, that shit had me itching like a motherfucker. Like I hope that shit don't break out like poison ivy or oak or some shit. That shit.
Woo. Yeah, for real.
I'm sitting there shorts in a short sleeve shirt, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what poison ivy looks like. I'm not country enough like that. Like I just know I was cutting a plant with the damn weed eater, and my wife's like, "Oh, that's poison ivy." I'm like, "What? You just now gonna tell me that?" That shit all over me. I'm like, I hope you know.
Yeah, I could have got a warning.
I was like, fuck, I would have put some long sleeve shirts on, some jeans on. I'd have been all covered up. I'm like,
Right.
oh, head to toe. Now you gonna tell me it's poison ivy? Like, fuck. But
Uh,
it don't ever get me. She's like, every time I come back in, I pull it or whatever. She's like, it don't get me. I said, I can't be that lucky if that's what it is.
right. Yeah, well, shit. Hopefully it's not.
And then like I tried to Google it, and what I Googled, it didn't look like what I cut. But whatever the fuck I cut, that shit got me itching like I rolled around in fiberglass.
Oh,
That shit got me itching like a motherfucker.
ah. Now that's irritating.
Yeah, it's definitely something. Like I don't know if it's gonna give me a rash like poison ivy or hope. But like when I cut that shit up with the weed eater and it got all on my arms and my legs, it definitely had me itching.
Whew. Yeah.
That's the bad thing is I don't be knowing the plants. Like I don't know what that shit really looks like.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Cause I remember many
Yeah.
times when I was young, they had like plants with like a little bit of red on the leaves, and like that
Uh-huh.
poison ivy. Man, that shit to be no damn poison ivy. But the poison ivy does normally have red on their leaves, but not every plant got red on their leaves is poison ivy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I've never like. Well, I've came close. You know, because somebody had told me I was about because we were out in like the woods
Hmm.
and I was going to go take a step and they was like, "Hey, whoa, 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 that's poison ivy right there." I was like, "Oh snap! Okay, I'm about to go around that."
I tell you,
Because
I had poison ivy, and like it was alright. It was like it sucked a little bit, but I mean it went away. I was growing up. The cross the street neighbor from my house is old. She's a little older.
uh-huh.
She's like in her 40s when I was like a teenager or whatever. And like
Oh, okay.
I guess she went in the woods or whatever, and she ran across fucking poison fucking sumac. Her arm
Uh-huh.
so inflamed and red and like pus coming out that shit. That shit was bad as
Ooh.
fuck. I've been scared of that shit ever since.
Oh no. See, it's one thing to get like a rash and stuff like that. It's another thing when you start seeing that pus come up out of it.
Yes, Thomas, it's her fault. Because if she knew what the fuck it was, she could have told me.
She sabotaged you.
Yeah, if she knew what it was, because like if she was about to cross like a wasp nest, I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, they got a wasp nest right there. Well, she got hit today with a wasp. And then
Woo.
after the wasp hit her, she used 2 full cans of Raven wasp killer. She went to trying to Hitler them bitches. I'm like, God damn, $15 worth of spray right there. You went through it in like 10 minutes. If that shit flew, it died after she got stung.
Oh, yeah, that those dealing with those. Yeah, you gotta like get it just right, and you have to have good reflexes.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I hate it because I work enough. Like, if I could find somebody to do it, I would gladly pay them. But everybody I tried to get to come cut my grass and everything, they've been so unreliable, bro. Like, they don't show up. They don't never come when they say they're gonna come. And then the grass winds up getting 2 times as long as what it would have been if I would just cut it. Man, but if
Hmm.
I find somebody around here that would just be reliable and I could just pay them, I damn sure would. Because it was hot
Yeah.
fuck out there today when I was telling you I
Woo.
was grass. It's fucking
I know it was.
felt like 115. They said and that motherfucker was hot as fuck. I was cutting
Man,
grass, man. Fuck.
man, because like that the lawnmower already puts off so much heat by itself. And then when you just add the just the heat factor of the weather, oh my goodness, it'd be
Man,
a killer out there.
that shit crazy. I couldn't even drink a Red Bull. I was drinking water. I was like, well, I normally drink my Red Bull, but I was like, it's too hot. It's fucking
Like I ain't about to pass out.
fuck no.
Yeah, that's yeah. I you know I would try during the summertime. I would try to wake up early enough to go out there and cut the grass before it got real hot. Yeah, it didn't always work out that way.
That's why I put it this afternoon because I come home at 5 in the morning. So like if I
Oh
can't
yeah,
wait like an hour, maybe hour and a half, and went out there at 6:30 and did it. Well, you know how hard it is to work a whole like 12-hour shift, get off, come home, sit there for an hour, and then go out there and cut it.
yeah. You ain't trying to do all that.
Man, by the time I sit there for an hour and threw the towel in, I ain't going out there to cut that shit.
Like it's a wrap.
Over with.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I feel it.
Like I had left my wife in the room, and she was going to bed, but then she came back out here for something, and I had already jumped on live for you, with you. And I turned around, I didn't even know she was out here. I turned around, she's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Uh,
I was like, she's like, "Oh, all right, cool, whatever." I just thought, whatever.
uh,
She's like, huh? Whatever.
yeah. Nah, hey, you know what? Did you hear about the rift between Skip Bayless and Stephen A?
I seen Stephen A. talk about Skip Bayless on JJ Redick's podcast.
Right.
I did see that, and I
Yeah.
did see he said that like Skip brought him to ESPN or whatever to do that to do the show. But I seen where Stephen A. said he was just mad for a moment that Skip Bayless didn't tell him he was leaving before he heard it from somebody else.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, Skip had a rebuttal.
what he said.
He basically said that Stephen A. got the story wrong.
Hey,
You
it's
know,
three sides every story.
right, right. He was like, before, Stephen A. had got there, First Take was already a hit show, and that's what I was kind of thinking because it's like everybody was watching First Take before Stephen A. was on there.
Yeah, I kind of do remember that. Like,
You know what I'm
but I
saying? And that was back when Dana Jacobson was doing the moderating,
that's just
and
he wants his credit. That's it. He wants to take some credit for some shit.
man, that's very obvious.
Yeah,
And,
it's just
and then and then two, Stephen A. was saying how First Take is still the number one morning show, and I'm like, actually, no, that's already been debunked. You're not getting the same ratings you was getting, so you can't be number one.
man. It's so hard to watch like every day Stephen A. or every day Skip. Like I can watch him
Yeah,
in spurts in here and there, but like even JJ Redick. I like JJ Redick at times, but like the way he left and then bashed my team, it's like fucking. But I do like him.
Oh man, yeah, he do sound kind of salty.
It's salty that we didn't trade him to a team in the Northeast, and it's like, bro, you was hurt, you was having a bad year, and they didn't want you for what the fuck your contract was.
But doesn't he have a ring?
No, he don't have a ring.
Oh, I thought he had a ring. Okay.
He got close to like a couple times like that year he was with Blake Griffin and CP3, they got kind of close. Then they got kind of
Oh
close
yeah.
uh in Philly too. But
Oh, okay.
but
Well, I see why he's salty.
yeah, but he was making like I want to say he was making like $12 million that year, and he had a hurt. I think he had a hurt Achilles that he needs to have surgery on like right now. And who the fuck is gonna take that contract? The only way he would have got up there, he went to be in the Northeast because that's where his family was at or whatever. And then we traded him further away at Dallas, but they were the only ones that wanted anything for him. What was gonna give anything
Hmm.
for him? And David Griffin said, he said, look, he said, I mean, yeah, it would have been nicer to send him where he wanted to go, but he was like, they didn't want to give nothing for him. So the only way he would have got there would have been if they would have cut him for nothing, just cut him and let it be a cut, and then he would have had to go up there and or either that or buy him out, and then he would have just had to take like the minimum to go up there and play. And it's like,
Which he probably would have did.
yeah, but it's like, if we can get anything for you, why the fuck would we do that? Tell Dallas cut you for nothing.
Right.
And that was a bad year though. That was a year when Van Gundy was in the building. They
Whew.
they had rumors about that shit halfway through the season that players were saying they didn't want to play for him and that the locker room situation sucked. I was like, damn, he just got here.
Yeah, that seems to be the story everywhere he's done coached.
Yeah, he got hired and fired in a year.
Yeah. It's something about the Van Gundy brothers that nobody don't want to deal with them no more. But that's fine. I like Jeff on commentary.
Yeah, I could deal with Jeff.
You know, he funny. He be cracking me up, especially when the refs make a bad call.
Yeah, but like even Stan's okay on commentary, but like he's still salty right now. He's still sending shots here and there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, and that'd be funny because like when players transition into being like an analyst or like a commentator, and you just listen to when they be talking, it's just like, dang, you was salty as fuck.
Hey, what you think
Like,
about the Andre Ayton situation? Because that's a big part of fucking Phoenix. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm gonna say this for for it to get to this, it's not looking good for Phoenix.
Yeah, it's not because if they don't pay Ayton and Ayton like or they sign and trade Ayton, they better make sure they get something worth the fuck for him.
Because
But
that's losing a big piece.
yeah, Ayton was what, a number one pick?
Yep.
Bro, like I ain't even gonna lie, like they misused him. He
Did
didn't,
they?
he didn't touch the ball enough.
Yeah, you got a player like that. You got to go into the post. You know what I'm
Like
saying? At least balance it out.
you not like even when they played us, he was almost unstoppable under the like in the post, like under the goal in the post. Like I'm not saying
Right.
you 20 fucking rebounds, but I guarantee you he could fucking make 25 points if you throw him the ball down there.
Exactly.
Got mad about. I think he got mad because they wasn't playing. That'd be like Zion coming back and we don't throw him the ball.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You gotta play through your players.
Yeah. You know they were so caught up in in having Paul over there to team up with Booker that they just forgot about Aiden.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
You know, I can understand you want to be an up and down team. That's fine, but if you're going to up and down, at least have your center. You know what I'm saying? Leading that way, you could dump it off to him and let him go ahead and drive to the hole.
Bro, even when they lost the series, they lost out in, man. When he got the ball and he went into the post or whatever, he was shooting a high percentage. Like,
Yep,
what the fuck do you get away from that? He could have scored down there at will.
man. Your guess is good as mine.
And like that's what they were saying. Like they were saying that if Aiton really wants out, that's like I seen somebody that writes for our team was saying like, if there's any way you can make that happen, like you almost gotta make it happen if you can get your hands on.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I'd be like, shoot, if we didn't have a Wiseman, shoot, I'd be like, hey, y'all go ahead try to work something out, get Aiden over here. of course, I know nobody in the league would really like that one. Be like, oh shoot, here they go again, getting all these good players.
I'm gonna say y'all tampering. Get them, they tampering.
Nah, for real though, they some people really thought that we was like tampering to get the you know what I'm saying all them players. It was like nah, a lot of guys was taking the minimum to come play. You know, they came and got their ring, and then they wanted to go and get paid. All right, cool, thank you.
They gonna do it again.
Oh yeah, you know, shoot, because like speaking of Phoenix, every time I see McGee out there, I crack up. I was like, oh, you came to get your 2 rings, huh? All right, crack it up. Like you would, you came and took the minimum and got your 2 rings and bounced too, huh?
He got paid. That's the whole thing. It's like if you're gonna, oh, yo, fucking thing, fucking shit. But if you're gonna play for the minimum in the NBA, you might as well play for the team that you think gonna get you a ring. I'm gonna play
Yeah,
for a minimum deal and not get the money. At least once I get that ring, at least I can chase the money every year after that.
right. Yeah, because you got that on your resume.
And y'all becoming like the Patriots, bro, where the older players that still got a little bit left in the tank is willing to take less to go over there just to try to buy him a ring.
Yep. Sure, and that's fine. You know, sure, as long as the core stays together, you know, shoot, we could find the pieces.
Yeah, we took one of y'all players after y'all won the ring. Trying to
Oh,
think
I
who.
know.
We took what was his name? Oh shit, he was a point guard, man. He shot the three pretty well too. He came up there and picked the ring up, man. What was his fucking name? I know
uh,
it's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, he didn't get the ring till he actually came back up there with us to play y'all.
oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Who was that?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, because I just seen that our assistant coach that was supposed to be Charlotte's new head coach decided that he wanted to come back.
Oh, Ian Clark. That's who it was. Ian
Oh,
Clark.
Ian oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ian. Yeah, he played a big role. Oh, we lost Lonnie. Well, he'll tap back in. See every time I say, that's like me pulling up and nobody's passing the play. For real. But yeah, that's some crazy shit. Like our our assistant had agreed to take the Charlotte job and then turn around after after we won the championship says, "Nah, I think I'm gonna stay. This is too good." You know, we out here winning rings. We back together. We rolling again. Shit, if I go to Charlotte, I mean, yeah, we got a good team and everything, but yeah, I think I'll stick with this Chicago Bull over here, Steve Kerr, and not deal with Mr. Chicago Bull, Michael Jordan.
You there?
Yeah, yeah,
Jordan's hard to
that was
deal
some
with.
funny shit. Exactly, exactly. I mean, it's cool that he's an owner and stuff, but the way he goes about his business is kind of like, are you just trying to collect money, and you're not that too concerned about the team? You just want to get them to where you can collect that revenue by them being a playoff team, or what's you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely ain't making moves for them to be, you know what I'm saying, be a contender.
No, I think he wants to win because that's. I mean, he they are, but I mean, the moves got to be right because like they took Lamelo, and then I ain't even gonna lie, like they made out like a fucking fat ass fucking rat by fucking signing trading us Devontae Graham, and they got a first round
Oh
pick this
yeah.
year for him. So I mean,
Hmm.
if they draft right, they took the build over that. And then what that was, Gordon Hayward ain't really worked out for him, but they gave him a big ass bag.
Yeah, I don't think he's all the way healthy. I just think he's just not right.
Maybe not. That year
Uh
he broke his leg.
yeah. We got coffee in the building.
What's
What's
up,
good,
fellas?
Carver?
What's good, y'all? Just
What's up, man?
long day at the office and whatnot. Tapping in with y'all,
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
No more fluckery today, for the most part. Fluckery
Nah,
free.
Uh
we're not
nah,
fucking around with fuckery.
No, I mean we
yeah.
ain't gotta elaborate on it
He,
and get all into it, but
yeah, he tried to slide in, but I didn't allow that shit.
oh, okay,
So
no doubt,
you
no
know,
doubt.
we over here, you know what I'm saying, in this weekend, this Father's Day on a good note, you know.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to you guys.
Man, really.
What'd you say, Lon?
Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Oh, I appreciate it. I always forget, bro. Like you're technically not a father, but I know
Man,
you're really like a father, though. Really, right?
yeah, I ain't no Father's Day. I'm a pull-out king.
Nah, but for real, like you help raise kids.
Yeah, I had my niece and nephew here for 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh well,
saying.
happy Father's Day to you too.
Yeah, you
Yo,
done heard them on the phone.
the one day, bro. You remember? I forget. I think actually Jay Millie might have been on the call. We were live, and your nephew or
Now we
whatever
just
was
me
like,
and you.
he was like, "Who's that?" Because he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, it's just a kid. The concept of like a live, like a voice coming out of the phone saying your name and shit. That shit was funny.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nah, but what's good, guys? We're like, what are we talking
Uh,
about? What's going on? How's
oh
everyone's day?
man, we
What's the
just
latest
talking about
news?
this whole Michael Jordan, the Warriors top assistant, decided that he wasn't going to take the Charlotte job and stay with the Warriors.
Hey, y'all
Wait,
can have
say,
Alvin Gentry back.
say that again?
We'll give y'all Alvin Gentry back.
No, but what'd
Oh,
you
is that
say
right?
about the Warriors? Who turned on a Warriors job?
You know, they turned down the Charlotte, the Hornets good job.
Who did?
One of their top assistant coaches.
Oh, yo, does MJ still have any ownership interest in the league
He
at
got the
all?
majority. He got the majority of the
Yep.
Hornets.
But before, um, when he came back and played for the Wizards, he did own part of the team and had to give it up, right?
Nah, he was just the president.
Okay.
Yeah, but now
That
he
was so
technically
crazy. He came back.
owns.
Yo, he stayed a couple years too, right?
Yeah, he almost got them into the playoffs one year.
Was he a? Oh shit! My bad. I dropped my shit. Was he a starter?
Oh, you know he was a starter.
Mm-hmm.
You know he
Like
was a
the whole
starter.
time?
Yep.
He ain't coming off the bench. He retired.
No, but by that point he had been gone. What was that? 01, 02?
He left after after they won in '98, and then he was gone '99, 2000, and then came back in '01.
Damn, that was it. It was only 2 years. I don't know
Well,
why it felt.
it might have been three. It might have been three.
And then how many years did he stay?
I want to say it was 2 years. It might have been 2 or 3 years
I thought it was
because
1 year.
And then remember we had fucking Deion Sanders come back in 2004 in the NFL.
Come back like Jordan wearing a 4.5.
Oh man, that was he should have came back.
Coming back like Jordan wearing a 4-5.
You know that was
It's not to
horrible.
play games with you. I'm blowing you to smithereens. Yo, he never really even retired though. Hove. Like
Nah,
he dropped the
He
Black
just takes
album.
breaks.
What was that? 04?
05.
No, I think it was 04.
It might
Or
have
it
been
might even
04.
been 03. It might even been
It was
03.
definitely 04 or 05. So it's probably 04.
Yo, it might have been 03. It was either 03 or 04, but it might have been 03. But then, or no, Kingdom Come didn't come till like 06 or 07. But he appeared on some shit in between that.
Oh yeah.
I thought the Blueprint 3 came out.
The Blueprint 3 was like 2009 or 10. Because he had Kingdom Come, then he had the American Gangster soundtrack, then he had Blueprint 3. But the dopest Blueprint to me is the Blueprint 2. He said, the Blueprint 2, homie, or what he say? The Blueprint 2, follow the rules. You put on two
I
tube
fuck with
socks, you couldn't walk in my shoes.
both them discs.
He has some crazy bars on there. He said, when he was talking about, he said, he was talking about how he had that penthouse building in Manhattan.
Yeah, and then they had that
protested wanting him out of there, and he was like,
he had that storytelling song on there where he talked about the son killing his dad. That's what game too.
but he said,
Oh yeah.
we just sitting here, what did he say? Watching chandelier ceilings high as fuck. Old lady, don't blow my high, especially if you don't know my lie. Don't make me bring sharp into it because I'm dark skinned, or do it with the fro and the rainbow coalition. He was just going off on that album, man. They had a couple Scarface collabs on there.
That album, I bought that album in my lifetime. I guarantee you, I bought that album a minimum of 5 times.
What, Blueprint 2 or In My Lifetime? Oh, because In My Lifetime,
Blueprint 2.
Because when you said In My Lifetime, like that was the name of In My Lifetime.
Yeah, I'm talking about in my whole life. Like in my whole life, I guarantee you, I bought that double disc like 5 times.
And they had the Blueprint 2.5, which had that dope ass you know that joint, the Punjabi shit? Where it's like, I'm that shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I
It
remember that one.
It had like the Night Rider beat and the Arabic shit on it.
Yeah, that was dope. I remember.
The dude, matter of fact, the dude's name was Punjabi MC. But Jay-Z, that was on the Blueprint 2.5. But yeah, he didn't really retire like that.
Nah,
No,
he
he's
just
still
took some
dropping shit.
breaks.
Well, like his work since retirement, it's been a minute now. What was the last shit he dropped? What was it? Yo, was the last joint that 777 or 444?
Shit, I
I,
bought
I,
Reasonable Doubt a couple times too.
oh, that's my shit right there.
Was that the last one though?
The 444. I think so.
Damn, that's been a minute ago. That was the same type of thing, like how Drake dropped that joint the other day. Pretty much a surprise album.
Man, that's not no
Oh
Drake
yeah.
album. That's the fucking Elevator music album.
444 was kind of like that too. Like he didn't do a rollout. All there was like shit in the New York City subway that just said 444 Jay-Z.
He said it's okay if you don't
But
understand. Like what the fuck?
Eminem did that with Kamikaze. Drake just did that, and Hov just did that. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta be a living legend to do that. You can't just drop surprise albums without doing a rollout. Your number's gonna be bumped, and the label's gonna want to drop you.
Man, if you got a big enough following, like Jay does, like M does, you can do that.
Oh, you
Hey
can.
y'all, I'll be right back.
Damn, this fucking asshole in front of me. I'm like letting them get over, and they just ain't getting over.
And you know why Eminem does that now, right?
Well, he did it on that, and then he kind of did it with the what's it called? Music to be Murdered by Side B.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of, but not really, because the fans were picking up on it. There was little like hidden messages, and the fans.
Yeah, well, he was putting it out there, but the reason why he doesn't really drop on a certain day like that anymore, and he just drops when he's like it's a surprise, like dropping, is because if you don't really know what day is coming out, you can't leak it.
It's because the only dudes moving units is M, Pimp, Juice, and us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could still leak it, bro.
No, it doesn't get leaked like it used to get leaked. It used to get leaked before because what would happen was if you're gonna be dropping out an album this week, right? Like on this day, you gotta like 10 years ago, whatever. You had to have enough albums made, and then you had to ship them out to all the stores, and all it took was for one person to get their hands on it and put it on the internet.
I don't think Eminem really had leaked albums like that though.
Oh no! Hey, every album was leaking like in 2004 or 5, around that time. They always leaking early.
I had the Marshall Mathers LP before it dropped actually, but it wasn't a full album.
And what was happening was the people that was working at the at Circuit City, at Best Buy, the people that was working there was
label, bro.
Between them and the label, and the people probably printing the disc. I mean, you work for the company that print the CD. All you gotta do is get one out. That's why it was so hard for it not to get leaked.
Clue and Who Kid and them was like big on that. They had people on the inside. You ever hear Who Kid talk about how Big Pun fucking kidnapped him?
What the fuck?
How the fuck you let Big Pun kidnap you?
What you mean? Yo, Big Pun was a cold gangster, man.
He could be a gangster, but he ain't catching me. He got to run up on me with a gun or something. You ain't just walking up and catching me.
That's exactly what they did, bro. They reached out to him like on some business shit, like under false pretenses, pretending to be someone else, and then like they did it on some like super slick shit. Like they reached out to him, like enticed him with some business that he was interested in, and then when he met him, it was Pun and a few other Puerto Rican motherfuckers with strapped and kidnapped him.
But that's a serious ass charge too, kidnapping. Fuck.
Yeah, but he wasn't snitching, bro. He was afraid.
I mean, that's adult
Oh,
napping though.
the Terror Squad back then, like the original Terror Squad, was like really on some gangster shit, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they was
Fat
on some
Joe's
sick
on some
shit.
gangster shit too for a minute.
Bro, it wasn't like nowadays where people just like talk some old bullshit on the internet and someone vouches for him, like, oh yeah, I seen him. He's not a bitch. Like it was back then. If someone was like, oh yeah, yo, he got ass such and such, or yo, he pushed such and
Well,
such wigs.
that's where
You know what
Fat
I
Joe
mean?
and 50 Cent's beef originated. Was on that How to Ride.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro. That was over fucking the New York
But
joint.
Oh no,
when
yeah,
he
yeah. Oh yeah,
when
yeah.
he did when he did How to Ride though, with Pun it started too. Which one was
Yeah,
first?
pun dissed him on his album back then, where he said that 50 Cent rapper in real life I'd knock his head off or some shit like that. Yeah, but yeah, that was on Capital Punishment. I remember that. But no, the Fat Joe shit just became because
The New York one.
yeah, and then
'Cause it's from New
he dropped
York,
Piggy Bank.
New York.
And I thought it.
Clickety,
I mean, I thought it
clank,
originated
clickety,
from when
clank.
he just Pun
Money
that it
goes
never went
into my
away.
piggy bank. I get at you. My knife cut your skin. He said I get to wave in that semi like it's legal. A little hurt his arm letting off that eagle. Come on, man. You know how I shine. Yo, that video is dope. I actually
I
kicked it with the dude Broadway all day that made a lot of those animated videos. I asked him about a game video. Like if you go on
Yeah.
YouTube, there's a clip of a game. You ever heard that song with Game and Lloyd Banks? It's called "When the Chips Are Down." It's on the
Oh
documentary.
yeah.
mhm.
So there's a clip you can find of the game's a part of the game's verse of that video. And when he was live once on Instagram, I was like, "Yo, my man, whatever happened? Why didn't that whole thing come out?" And he was like, "Oh, I made that like when I made that, it was early on with the documentary rollout. Like I wanted that to be a street single." And he was like, Game didn't even have the budget for that video. I did it on the arm. But then the split happened and all this other shit. But he was saying he was making it to put on like DVDs back during like the Smack DVD era and all that shit. And
Hey, I
Cocaine
was
City.
surprised.
Remember the Cocaine City DVDs? Did
Yeah,
y'all
Yeah.
get them in New Orleans?
it was on the internet.
That was
That was
French
back.
Montana,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
about to say it was back when the French was doing this shit.
Yeah, he's the original blogger, bro.
Mhm.
French Montana was a blogger before YouTube.
Yep.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, remember he had remember the footage of Jim Jones getting aired out at the Rucker by Junior Mafia?
Yep.
Little
Oh
Caesar.
yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I didn't even know. I never even know. So, like, did you ever hear that Junior Mafia, I guess, was like banging Crip?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, I guess that was on some like New York Crip blood shit or whatever. Because you remember Jim Jones was like the biggest blood ever in New York as
Yeah,
far as like
and
industry
but
went.
but that's what was crazy shit though, because like back then it was so many of them New Yorkers that would talk shit about us about, you know what I'm saying, being Crip or blood out here and shit like that. I'm like, but y'all over there doing the exact same thing. So what is you talking about?
See, where I lived, I never heard anyone dissing it. I seen people emulating it.
Yeah, well, I'm just speaking of like within the five boroughs.
Did they diss it out there? Because I know they were like they started the New York shit. Like they copied it from y'all or whatever.
Yeah, nah, because I've spoken to like some folks from there, and yeah, they was on some talking shit
Yo,
like
there's
that's
a funny
stupid and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, okay.
There's a funny ass old video with corrupt. Matter of fact, 40 Glocks in it. I think the Alchemist in it. There's a bunch of them in it, and corrupts like, if I see any more of you bitch ass New York motherfuckers wearing pink, talking about your blood, I'm gonna get at it, like, because you know Dipset can't kill a Cam and all.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because they was getting on them about wearing all that pink and banging blood and all that.
Yo, I was rocking pink. I had a pink velour suit back in the day, bro.
Oh, yeah, the pink suit.
I'm serious, bro. I had a pink velour suit and a pink Yankee fitted with
Hey, pink was the color
pink
at
and white
one
ones.
point in time.
With pink and white Air Force Ones. I used to go to the club wearing that
Boost,
shit.
boot, and boogie.
On ladies'
Oh,
night,
you with you.
I spend $10 and drink out of my girl $10 lady night cup.
I ain't mad at you, because I done did that type of shit too.
Sex on the beaches. They be getting you lifted. Yo, them are
Yeah,
actually
them
really
motherfuckers.
good if you get them made right.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
motherfuckers do be having you feeling the right way.
They act like sex on the beach is great. That shit sucks.
What'd you say, J Millie?
I said it will have you feeling the right way. Cause I had
Oh,
one time and I was like, oh, that's what this is. Okay, hey, let me get another one.
yeah, bro. I I used to fuck them up, but you got to have like the right mixologist. Because if I'm not mistaken, bro, I
Exactly.
think there's some coconut in it. I don't know if it's like coconut rum or some shit, and I hate coconut. But I used to fuck with them.
Oh yeah, that coconut rum was that shit by itself is horrible.
But my go-to mixed drink if I'm like out at a bar, like a mixed drink, like not just like
Uh,
something straight up, a Coke and rum
oh, coconut rum is good too.
or a
I used to
strong
fuck those
island.
up. Oh man, that's my drink right there.
Bro, one
I
of
would
the
drink
like,
7 of those every time I went to the club.
man, one of the first Christmas parties I went to for where I work at, when I got there, and I was like 21 years old,
They have
and
open bar.
they had an open bar with like top shelf liquor, and I seen the safety guy. He was sitting there drinking fucking Crown on the rocks. I'm like, man, the safety guy could drink Crown on the rocks. Give me two. Give me two Crown on the rocks. Well, all night I was drinking two at a time, and I crawled in my house at night.
Oh, I love Crown.
Woo, that crown is I'm good.
Yeah, if someone right now was like if we were at an event right now, like this live stream was like a function with an open bar, or even if not open bar, just like we were at a function and yo, what we getting shots? I would do a shot of Crown.
Hey, then I wake up the
Yeah.
next morning feeling like, well, the next day feeling like shit. I can't even say this morning. I was working nights. It's probably evening. Wake up the next day, wife mad as shit, talking about all the stupid shit I did while at the fucking Christmas party. Going back to work, wondering if you about to get fired or not. Like, what the fuck was you thinking?
uh,
That shit was crazy.
moments. Moments.
Woke up hung over late at about noon. Just know that I gotta go to work real soon.
Yeah, them day afters was nothing nice.
And see, my wife don't drink like that. Like the whole time, I don't drink like that no more neither. I can't tell you the last time I like blacked out drunk. But like the whole time I've been with my wife, I've never seen her drunk. As soon as she starts to get a little buzz, she quits drinking. It's like she's scared to cross over that line. She gets a little bit of a tingle, she stops. Me, I stop when I hit the floor.
Oh, yo, is SN Rod still in here? I see he
They were, we
commented.
told him what's up.
That is he still in here? Cause
Nah, that was
AZ
early.
Ruction, AZ Ruction was live earlier, and I was in there for like 15 minutes while I was finished up work, and I had my shit charged up where I was able to like comment for a brief moment, like taking a little breather and whatnot. And he had some Australian prison channel dude on there, and I was like, "Oh, yo, I fuck with this guy that been tapping into my content lately. That's Australian."
Right.
And I was like asking him, be like, "Yo, can you get a Vegemite sandwich on commissary?" Because that's that shit, from that song. We come from a land down under.
Oh yeah.
Where he said she made me a Vegemite sandwich, and she said, "We come from a land down under. Can't you hear? Can't you hear the thunder?" Yo, that's a banger. Men at Work. Who could it be now?
Hey, call my wife set me up, bro.
What'd you say, bro?
um.
I said my wife set me up.
For what?
She got me in the backyard, weed eating and everything, and then she gonna tell me after I done got this shit all over me. Hey, you know that's poison ivy, huh?
Oh man, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I got poison ivy, and it was like fucked up, bro. To where I had it, and I was like scratching my skin. It like temporarily scarred me where it lost pigmentation.
Ooh.
Right.
For real, bro. Like it was like
I hope she's
paperwork.
wrong, but I've been itching ever since. I hope you're fucking wrong. But
Nah,
like I
bro,
said,
she's
I'm
right.
not, I'm not, I'm not in the woods enough. Like I'm not in the woods enough to know
Bro, you
exactly
live in
what
the
poison ivy
bayous,
look like.
bro.
Don't mean I know what poison ivy
That's the
looks
number
like.
one spot for poison ivy in America.
Yeah, that's probably why it all looks the same. I really don't know what it looks like. Like, I mean, I know it's around. I know they got poison ivy,
The
poison oak, and
plant
poison
looks like,
sumac.
but what does poison ivy look like? Yeah.
I,
Does
they
it kind
say
of look
three
like
leaves.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have like white dots on them. They look like weeds, but they have like a white, nasty looking film thing on it.
Yeah, well, I was in there with the weed eater, weeding out all the weeds.
Like, well, they look like herpes.
Well, I don't know what herpes looks like. I'm fucking with
Thomas
talking.
said I'm immune to poison ivy. Then he says I caught it once as a kid running in the woods, and after that, my body was immune.
Yeah, but they say you could always lose that shit. I looked that shit up today. Like they say you could be immune for a long time and then one day just catch it. Like I said, that lady across the street from me caught poison sumac, and that shit was bad.
You can die from that.
Okay, her shit was bad.
Yo, there's this weird plant. I swear to God, I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. It really freaked me out. No bullshit. Like, I'm not even joking.
Are
This
you
was
talking
like
about
a
the one that could kill you? That like if you eat it?
no, no, no. There's another fucking fuck. What is it called? It was like a trending thing in like 2014, 15, somewhere in there, where it's basically a weed. It's something like that, and it makes you fucking go blind.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I seen it. I remember it was trending all over Twitter because like some motherfucker who lived in the sticks, like landscaping their yard, got it. I remember it has like a flower on it too. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. But I'm telling you, it was like a thing, and then it was trending for a while. Where like it's always weird like that. Like if some odd shit like that pops off in the news, there's always going to be like a second and third case within a couple weeks. You ever notice that? Like even when that fucking
Yeah.
when that sinkhole swallowed the dude up in Florida, another fucking one popped up in the same week in the same town. Like bad news like that always happens within a couple. There's always a couple like sacrificial lambs that pay the
Right.
ultimate price, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit, stay away from that." But man, oh, it's called something weed, like ragweed or hayweed or something weed.
Oh
It,
damn.
if someone Googles it, you could probably find it easily.
Shit, I just had changed my I gotta change my headphones.
Yo, I seen you change your picture isn't the consent map anymore. Babe, you know that? In America, more states than not, consent is 16. Yeah. Oh yeah, Thomas just put it's got 3 leaves together and sometimes red berries. Oh no, he's talking about something else, my bad.
Yeah, that poison ivy.
I'm trying to find that
Yeah, but they just
fucking
got so many plants. They got so many plants that's so close, that
That's a
look
good
so
movie
close
too.
to it. Yeah, that's what makes it
Yeah,
hard. Is
for
there's so
real.
many plants that look kind of close.
let's see, I'm trying to find this fucking one thing that makes you go blind.
But bro, ever since I did that earlier, I've been itching my ass off. I ain't got no like. It feels like I rolled around in fiberglass.
Oh man. Listen, when I was a kid, right? I don't know if you had this way down there in the fucking swamps. Jay Millie, maybe you got this, but like, so in just like a normal neighborhood, you know, houses, city blocks, suburbs, in the city, inner city, there'll be like power boxes, or some will just be like a little gray metallic square that might be in your grass or in your sidewalk. I remember me and my friends. This is how far back it was. We were playing with Lion King action figures that you got with Happy Meal toy.
God dang.
Woo!
Yeah, that's
That's
how
way
far
back.
back this is. And like we're not even 10 years old. That's how far back this is. And fucking the box thing, like the metal that was on it was all shiny and was like coated in fiberglass. And because we were like playing on it, it got all in our skin and we're itching fucking.
Ooh.
Yeah, fiberglass fucking sucks.
Ouch.
Unless it's in a Newport and you're smoking it, then it still sucks, but it's just very pleasurable.
Well, I
Oh
get
yeah.
fiberglass at work every fucking day, pretty much, but it ain't as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, that Newport do be coming in handy.
You said you don't smoke no more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called
10 plus
hogweed.
years. Hogweed?
Hog, yeah,
Hogweed can make you go blind?
yeah,
Wow.
giant hogweed, a huge plant with sap that can cause burns and blindness, was confirmed in Virginia.
Hey, I seen something about that
What?
today when I went to looking that shit up, trying to figure out what the fuck I cut.
Yeah, and I'm looking at like a picture of it right now, and it just looks like you could definitely tell it's like a weed where it's not something, you know what I mean? Like if it was growing in your yard, you'd be like, we got to mow this shit down. It's not, it doesn't
Right.
look nice, but it has flowers on it. Like it's a weed that grows flowers.
Yeah,
Wow.
there had some flowers on this shit I cut because the wasp was sitting there like hitting the flowers and like
Damn, now I'm looking at another picture, and I swear this shit used to be in my yard.
then they got this shit. You gotta be careful. They got this shit. They can kill you if you eat it. Somebody can set you up.
Well, who the
Like
fuck's gonna eat that shit?
Thomas said, I hated getting fiberglass in my skin doing construction.
Yeah. When I did AC work, that shit was the worst. Crawling through the attic.
I believe it.
Look, don't that almost look like one of those things where you blow?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yo, it almost looks like, you know those.
Wait, I played with those when I was little.
Yeah, that's the hogweed shit. Make you go blind.
That's crazy.
I used to pretend it was fucking cauliflower and put it on those little things.
Yeah, yo, my girl, when she was a kid, she said that she used to play with this other kid in the neighborhood and take like this other weed plant that looked like cabbage or lettuce and like put a bunch of other shit in it and tell this other kid it was salad and make him eat it.
Bruh, I swear to God, some shit like that happened to me when I was a kid. I'm not even gonna lie. It was I was playing with the girl that lived like 2 doors down, and they did that shit, but it was like with grass and water, like it was soup. And I was like 4 years old, maybe 5 years old, and I went to eat that shit, and I choked on the grass. And like I still remember that lady was a nurse, and like she had to stick her finger down my fucking throat because I was fucking dying on the fucking front porch of a fucking house from choking on fucking grass soup.
You never lived in New York, did you?
Nah,
Oh,
that shit was
the
stupid.
girl was like, "Damn, that sounds like the exact same story."
That shit's crazy. This girl's name was Brandy. She was nuts. I never ate grass again after that. I learned I wasn't a fucking cow.
Well, did you say what was nuts?
Her having to stick her finger down my throat while I was fucking dying.
Yo, you want to know what was fucked up to me when I was a kid? I was playing basketball at my friend's house, right? And we fucking somehow like a beehive got hit, right?
Oh, not good.
And these bees started swarming me, and they like no bullshit, man. I'm talking like super young, like what Lon's saying, like, but not 4. I was probably like 7. And the bees were all flying and in my clothes and shit, and the lady like straight took my pants off.
Whoa.
I mean,
But I remember not feeling like violated by it. I think she was actually really like worried because you know if you hit a nest, sometimes they'll just fucking swarm you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
all hit you.
Yep.
Like I think I might have really actually had bee. I don't think it was like some weird shit. I think I really had like bees or wasps in my pants.
That's
You ever tried it
crazy.
with a girl? You learn to get your pants off when you're about a teenager. Hey, you got wasps in your pants.
Nah, because I remember it was my friend's mom, and like she was like a nice lady, but I just always like it's not something I remember often.
Hey, when you was a kid, like I told my wife this other day. Like when I was a kid, I did some asshole shit, and like I didn't realize it was being an asshole. But like now that I'm a grown adult, like I know it's an asshole thing. Like I used to always go over my boy's house, and he lived on the corner, like a little side street, and we used to always put the basketball goal up right there and play basketball in the street. And the guy across the street was kind of like your neighbor that night when you was bouncing the ball.
Yeah.
Where he'll get pissed off because we was bouncing the ball, but we used to bounce it right there by his fucking patio. So that shit was fucking excellent. But we would always do it. Like we didn't give a fuck. Like he would be pissed off every day at us. And we would still be over there bouncing the ball and he'd be pissed. And come out there trying to fucking make us go down the street, we wouldn't go. So like now I'm like, if a motherfucker came right next to my house and bounced the ball every day, like right underneath my patio, we're gonna have problems. So now I'm like, he wasn't that much of an asshole.
You was bad, Lonnie.
I mean, basketball kept it from being other shit. Now they had a lot of shit that went on out there with the basketball, but it was fun. Shit, when I grew up, it was in the street every day. It was either basketball, football. Every once in a while, we could walk to a field and play baseball, but it's mostly basketball and football.
Oh yeah.
And some boxing, a little bit.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to do that. One day we burned the field down.
What the hell?
We caught that bitch on fire. Fucking
What y'all-
fireworks and everything had some.
He had a field burned down by our house.
Our son did that.
Yeah, our son did
What?
it.
No, he
No, he
didn't.
was a grown adult though, but it was when we lived in Florida and we lived in. He was 18. He was at least 17. Nah, that happened. Nah, that was like 2014.
You said yeah, he was 17, 12 in with that fight. Yeah, it's okay.
But
He was 17.
we
Okay.
lived in Florida in this like weird neighborhood where you would like he burned down a whole field, but there like it was so country that it didn't even
But
endanger one house.
tell me y'all seen that video of them two dudes messing with that kid because he was driving through the neighborhood and like in that white ass car and they busted his window out. They arrested him too. That was so fucked up.
I
What
didn't see
happened?
that one.
Y'all had to see that video, man. It was on some race bullshit too. They arrested the two dudes too. It's good for the
Nah.
ass. Cause if it was me, I'd be driving up and down that bitch every day. I'm gonna send it to y'all. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I see. Yeah.
That boy was
Yeah, I
recording
want
and
to see
everything.
that.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna find it and send it to you.
That's crazy.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, God damn, like they was fucking with him over just cause you know why. I mean, that's some bullshit. He started recording them too. And I hope when they get locked up over that shit, I hope they don't get bond and they get fucked up every day.
Right, exactly.
See, I be yelling at people that don't stop at the stop sign next to my house, but like it don't matter who you are. I don't care who you are. You fucking come flying down the street, my niece and nephews outside. I might throw the baseball or basketball at your car.
Yo, I
Yeah, I
used to
But
feel
it
know a
don't
that.
matter
dude
who
that
you
would throw garbage cans when people would come throw, and then the cars would hit him, and when the people would get all tripping, he'd be like, "What if that was a kid?"
are.
That it
I
was
can
like an
see that.
older dude. That's what he would
Hey,
do
it
like
sucks
every
too,
weekend. He'd sit
cause
in his
right now,
driveway drinking and just throwing the fucking garbage cans in front of speeding
shit,
teens.
A drunk old
man,
man throwing garbage cans.
right down the street from where I'm at right now. Like when I was living at my father's house, and I was probably like 20, a little bitty kid. He was like 12 years old. He was riding a bike in the street and got hit by a car, and that dude drugged him like 120 feet, and
Damn.
that's how fast he was going, and killed him. And like when I ran over there, like he was already it was over or whatever. And the cops wasn't there yet, but they was all in the front yard fighting and shit. And I was like, it was a crazy ass scene. But like the dude that did it, I think he caught like 3 years probation or some shit like that.
Wow.
He's out right now. I know exactly who he is. I'm like, man, took somebody's kid. Like,
Oh nah. That's when street justice comes into play.
and you know what the crazy part is? That dude is now like sergeant on like a biker gang around here.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I bet he did get bumped up.
I mean, I know exactly who the fuck he is too. That's just crazy though, cause like it was my wife's stepbrother's friend in the neighborhood. Cause I mean it's in the same neighborhood I live in now, and he got killed by a fucking guy fucking speeding through the neighborhood just to stop at a stop sign.
That's crazy. But you out here really do not care.
Nah, that's why you can't like they got people that be flying through the neighborhoods and shit. You can't do that. Like you gonna kill somebody.
Exactly.
I mean
Yeah.
that that sucks because like that dude was like I think he was like 12 or 13. And it makes it so hard, like, cause like when I was that age, I was on a bike every day. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like that little picture is where you back then you knew where everybody was at by like whose house all the bikes was by. Man,
Right.
I was out there every day, and I'm like, you know how hard it is to let a teenager just run in the neighborhood now.
It's difficult.
Yeah, so like you just gonna let them run around and then shit's gonna happen.
Yeah. You gotta keep a close eye, like a bird's eye.
But I mean, kids don't. I don't think kids go outside like we used to.
Oh no, no, they be on their game systems on
In the
Twitch,
AC.
eating oatmeal cream pies.
But I can't remember like how many nights I came in from playing football, sweaty ass, fucking running around and shit, and fucking go hurry, go jump in the shower, and then go watch like fucking wrestling and shit like on Mondays.
Oh yep,
I definitely remember that shit happening.
hell yeah, sure. Mon- Mondays was it.
Man, it had that rule when I was young. When the street lights came on, like when I was young, like that, you had to be in. Man, I can't tell you how many nights I fucking was fucking pushing that fucking limit, trying to make it down the street when them fucking street lights came on.
Man, hell yeah, because you know what I'm saying, because you didn't want to go inside, you want to stay out.
Yeah, I wanted to be outside, man. I was outside like from 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, till the street lights came on.
Man, shoot, don't don't want to be inside. Shoot, it get boring inside. Shoot.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go outside. Well, shit happens.
Oh shit, we lost coffee.
He'll come tap back in, probably.
Oh
He
yeah.
was at the house.
Thomas said, my wife gets mad because I walk out in the street when motherfuckers speed down our street, laughing my ass off.
Telling y'all done been there. Motherfucker, like, I'm with whatever too when it come down to that shit.
And he said, we live on a narrow street with a park across the street, so there's always kids. I can't stand people speeding down here. Now I feel that.
Yeah, like, it shouldn't take somebody to lose their kid for people to learn that you can't speed through a neighborhood. Like, I still remember that shit. That shit was crazy. Like, that dude got hit by that car, and like,
Uh-huh.
we heard the commotion, and like I come running around the corner to like the next street over, and when I hit the corner, it was like an all out riot in front of the house.
Mm, mm,
I
mm,
didn't even know
mm.
what the fuck was going on. That shit was crazy. Like it just like fucking 10 people fighting right there, and what it was that little dude, I guess his sister whatever went and grabbed his parents that was like live right there too. It wasn't that far. I guess they come run down the street and they had all the people out there. So like I get it, but you hit my kid, like I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
I get it why they was fucking doing what they was doing, but I was like it was just a crazy ass scene like to run around the corner and catch.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, because like right here in Sacramento, it's one of the like if it's not number one, it's in the top five when it comes to hit and runs.
Or they had it's still an open case. I think it was like 2018. You can look this shit up if you want to. They had somebody get hit like in the French Quarter,
Uh-huh.
and whoever hit him, they drugged this dude all the way across the river.
The
They
fuck?
found his body parts all the way across the bridge and everything, and they never found who did it. They know what the car looks like that they was looking for, but they never found who did it.
That's wow.
Yeah, they drug him for miles. Like he was just stuck under the car.
Damn. That's
I was like,
fucked
that
up.
shit is crazy.
Oh, what's up, God MC?
It was good, guys. See,
I called my dog neck breaker. Knee what did you say? Knee break knee how you say that word? Knee break cracker after that dude that got MC.
you a cracker?
Yeah, I think that's what he said. I was good with you.
And Thomas, I feel that too. I'd rather it be me too, because I don't live a little bit. Like, that shit was sad, yo. That dude was just trying to ride his bike in the neighborhood. He got
Man,
totally taken off his earth.
that's fucked up. 'Cause these people, man,
And when I tell you the dude that did it didn't do no time, he did probation. I was like, what the fuck? Because first
I
off, he was
be
going way faster than what the speed limit was, so it had to be like a negligent homicide or a manslaughter or something. I don't know how the fuck.
it would have been manslaughter if they did their job.
Yeah.
Because how do you kill somebody and then just
Hey,
end
I'm
up on
telling you,
probation?
yeah, it ain't like he just hit him and the guy went like 10 feet. He drugged that dude. Like that
And that's
dude,
what. Mhm.
that dude went far. Like it wasn't that little kid went far. Like it was crazy.
And that's the worst part about it. It's one thing to hit the kid, but then to drag him that long.
Mhm. He was going that fast. He couldn't stop that quick.
No, fuck that. I have to throw him on a death row.
Yeah, like I'm talking about at that time. Like he was the same age as me. So me and him went to school at in high school together. The dude that did it.
Exactly. Yeah,
I thought for sure
exactly,
he was going
Thomas.
to prison.
Yeah. Like what the it's crazy sometimes when you look at the things people do and then when they go on trial and then they walk and you be like, wait, hold on, did we just watch the same? Did And then somebody else will do the exact same thing and they throw the book at them.
Like, bro, it's crazy too. Like seeing people like that still fuck with that dude to this day. Like I see people who still claim that dude as friends and everything. Like I
That's
can't fuck with him for life. Like I would never
right.
associate with that dude.
Hell no.
They got people around here that still. Every time I see him, and I see his name come up. That's all I think about. That little bitty ass kid. I'm like, man, fuck him.
Oh well, even said that happened the other week down here. Hit hit some kid on a bike and kept on driving. Yeah, see that
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
you know it's like it's a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that hits something totally different.
Yeah, like you
Like
hit a little crackhead that's on like a fucking three-wheel bike picking up cans. I mean, shit happens, but that's a fucking kid.
exactly. Still have a long life to live. Thomas said, "I love going too fast. I get that part, but go to the industry areas late when nobody's around, or at least the freeway." Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yep. I definitely agree with that one because I get on the freeway. Shoot, I'm automatically in the fast lane.
like it's crazy though. Like, 'cause, like it's hard. Like you want kids to be able to like experience like we did and go out and like make friends and go in the neighborhood and like grow up like he's supposed to. But it's so hard to let a kid just jump on a bike these days and go ride down the street. Cause like I can't be sitting here worrying if my niece and nephew gonna come back home. Like what the fuck?
For real, for real. That's you definitely should not have to worry about that. Like IMC says, I got hit by a drunk as a kid. Luckily, I was all right. Dude got a fat sentence.
I'm telling you, this dude didn't do no time.
I mean, probation. Nah, he gonna
Yep.
have to see me about something.
Yeah, that shit's
you
crazy. Like I
you just
thought for
killed my kid.
sure, thought for sure he was about to get his ass lit up for that shit, man. Nope.
That shit like that is why I stay to myself.
So I'm gonna pull that shit up tonight. I know it. I know exactly what it is. I'm gonna pull that shit. See if I can find that
Oh,
shit.
oh,
So
okay.
that shit made me fucking. Now I think about shit like, man, what the fuck? Like how the like I didn't pay attention, but I didn't know for sure because like I know people like that still mess with him. Like I said, I know for sure he ain't go away. He ain't do no time.
That's just some fucked up shit. Thomas said they tried to pull a trucker out of his truck right here a few weeks back because he got caught in the intersection they shut down. That's what his dumb ass get.
I'm gonna send you this video too tonight. My wife is showing me. I'm gonna go find it. They had
Oh,
a
okay.
kid down here. He's a football player, or whatever, and they said he threw a party at his mom, like at his mom and dad's house. I guess he was out of town. And I want to say they
Uh huh.
said it was over 800 people that showed up.
Damn.
It took like over 3 hours for the cops to shut the party down
Damn.
because nobody would fucking leave.
Damn. That's when you know the police ain't got no power no more.
And that shit was fucking like the video she showed me. It was crazy.
Damn, over 3 hours?
Yeah,
That's wild.
crazy part is like hey, they were jumping on cars and shit once the police got involved. Well, I'm like, you gonna get that kid that threw the party. He's gonna get hit with like inciting a riot.
Man, about to get racked up with hella charges. I ain't gonna lie. If I was one of them cops, one of them little motherfuckers would have got shot.
Man, I guarantee you start hitting a couple of them with that taser. Now you're shooting the taser. You know they can use them tasers as like a prong taser. Man, you hit a
Oh,
couple
yep.
of them with tasers, they gonna move. The only thing is them tasers, whenever they hit the button on the tasers, they record. I mean, you can't be
Oh,
running
yeah.
through the crowd just hitting people. I'm sure you're getting some shit. You better have a personal taser.
hmm About to light their little asses up. I told you little motherfuckers to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I remember that shit when I was in like high school. We used to hit the movies like probably like middle school, like first year of high school. We used to hit the movies every yeah, it's something like that movie like Project X. But we
Okay.
hang out at the movies on like Friday and Saturday nights or whatever. And I remember when
Right.
fights and shit would start to happen, that fucking cop that was on duty over there, man, he'll hit that fucking taser, and you'll start thinking twice about fucking fighting at the fucking movies. If it start cracking,
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
you start realizing, yeah, we're gonna take this somewhere else. We're not gonna do that right here because that taser ain't gonna feel nice.
Hell no, she ain't gonna feel nice. They start feeling them jolts going inside their body. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they hit you with the one with the barbs, they gotta pull that shit out.
Oh, I heard that shit. It's painful. Like y'all better listen to these police when they tell y'all to move. Y'all better move.
Yeah, that fucking taser crack is fucking. It'll get you. It'll make you think twice for sure.
I'll be like, nah, fuck that. Shoot me. I don't want that taser. Shoot me. I'd rather take that bullet wound.
That shit crazy. Like when you ever seen like somebody hit with that taser and they instantly fall. That's how a couple
Man,
people died like that. They hit their head and died.
yeah, body stiffened up, bloop.
Yeah, either that, like my brother-in-law, he got defibrillator on his heart. Like taser might kill his ass.
Oh shit, hell yeah. Oh man, yeah, he got that in there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, cop. What you say? Yeah, no problem. I'm gone. I'm not even about to argue with you.
It'll be over quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And not only that, but you're not about to win an argument with the cop. You're not.
Nah, I ain't gonna happen. He fucked.
So it's best to just leave. Otherwise, you going to be going back to the station with him.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Like now that I think about like all the wild shit, you know, you think about all that wild shit you did when you was young. You're like, God damn, how the fuck I made it through all that shit?
Man, I've been thinking about that shit all the time.
Them days was fucking crazy.
I'll be like, how in the hell did I get through a gunfight and not get hit?
That sometimes happens. It be like that sometimes.
Trust me, I'm not complaining. I'm
Uh-uh. That shit
not
happened with
trying
my
to.
cousin and them. The fucking dude shot up the fucking house party they was at. And my cousin Spring got hit in the stomach.
Mm, caught that caught that belly wound.
And it hit off the concrete of the street and hit him. The
Oh,
bullet had a piece of concrete on it.
oh, fuck them ricochets. Cause that shit, yeah, it'll go somewhere, bounce off of something, and shit, it's liable to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know,
That's all that shit be happening sometimes.
just you could just be standing there having a conversation. There'd be some other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, gunfire start popping out. The next thing you know, you get hit, but ain't nobody shooting around here.
Well, that's kind of like that video I had sent you where that girl got hit. Remember? And she was running on the porch. When they let,
Oh,
man, that was
oh
close.
yeah.
They let that clip go. Two little dudes died
Woo.
right there. They let that thing go.
Yeah, they was lining that shit up. Guy MC says, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Thomas says, that's because most people can't shoot. They just hope. Yep. Most
Oh,
people
I
can
agree.
shoot.
You got to go to the
All right.
range and you got to practice.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because the one thing I notice about people who don't really know about guns and they think that you could just pull the trigger and that's just it. I'll be having to tell them, yeah, all you have to do is pull the trigger. But there's one thing you have to remember. When you're aiming, worry about that kickback. So what you're aiming at, once that kickback comes in, your aim might change. So you have to learn how to keep that shit steady through that kickback. Because otherwise you're gonna be shooting somewhere else.
That shit. That's just crazy how many people just can't shoot like that.
Yeah. But want to have guns though. Like why the fuck you want a gun? You don't know how to shoot.
That's the craziest part is when people get guns and they act like other people don't have them. They act like they're the baddest man on the street because they got a gun.
Man, oh man, I got a gun. Like what? They stopped making guns after they made
You know,
yours.
yours, yeah.
Like, and then and then and then they be showing it and don't do nothing with it.
And I mean, you could have a gun, and you get caught slipping, it's over with. That
Right.
little dude, he was still in high school over here. He got caught coming out of the convenience store. Had a gun on him and all. It was over with. Before he probably looked up and realized who was waiting for him in the parking lot, it was done.
Right. Shit, you can act like the baddest motherfucker on the block, but shit, your ass gonna be sitting in that 16 by 10
Yeah, that
talking
shit,
about mama. I want my mama.
shit over with. Like, and you know how that shit go. I don't know how he got involved with being a murderer.
Shit, right. He's such a good boy. He goes to church every Sunday.
Yeah, you see the writing on the wall,
And like don't say he goes to church every
bruh.
Sunday because
They had a.
that
I'm about to say you shit too. They had a dude I grew up with in the neighborhood, bruh.
uh
This dude, it was cool when we was young and shit though. But like, come to find out, you remember the old party line?
oh yeah. Party
Alright,
line used to crack.
alright, yeah. So like, he was on. I guess he was fucking around on the party line or whatever, and he was trying to say that like he was living in like a little motel over here or whatever, and he was trying to say that he thought it was the chick that was coming to the hotel or whatever, and
Uh-huh.
a dude showed up at the hotel door. And
Oh
he
shit.
said that the dude fucking he tried saying the dude raped him with a knife or whatever. And then
Oh,
he wound up getting the knife from him. I think he stabbed the dude like 80 times or some shit like that. And I knew the
what
dude
the
for a
fuck?
long time. He stabbed the dude like 80 times, and they said he was butt ass naked, like jumping on the dude's head from like the fucking stairs of the motel or whatever.
What
But
the
like
fuck?
come to find out, he had the dude's name written in like a notebook in the fucking motel room, like his real
Oh,
the man name and the fucking number on it. And like they were saying that nah, he wasn't expecting no female, like he knew it was a guy coming to meet him over there. But
oh,
like the whole like he always tried to say that he thought it was a girl coming to the hotel room, but nah, he was on some other shit. But yeah, he wound up
right.
catching like I think he called it manslaughter. Like that shit was crazy though. Like, 'cause it was somebody I
Wow.
knew, like, coming up in high school and, like, all through, like, and
Right.
he caught that when he was, like, 18. But at that point in time, when we found out the real about the case, everybody stopped fucking with him.
He tried to play that slick game. Like, nah,
Yeah,
sure. I thought it was a female. Nah, dude, you was out there. You wanted a box of them Lucky Charms. That's what you wanted.
yeah, it had. I'm like, so you was dumb enough to have the dude's name written in a notebook?
Right? But come on now.
Come on, you
Come
can't
on
say
now.
you thought it was a fucking female.
Come on now. And you trying to be slick about it too, and you gonna have his name all up in your shit. Like, come on now.
That
You
shit
trying to be
went
slick,
left.
you ain't gonna have nothing written down.
Yeah, that shit went left, and I guess I mean it went left, and somebody died. But I mean, he was testifying in court that that man made him do some shit with a knife, and I'm like, you got to stab me, motherfucker.
Man, I'm dying right here, right now.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say about it. Because you ain't about to do that. That's the only way you're gonna do that shit to me. I'm about to be dead already.
evil laughing. Yeah, that's the word. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I'm gonna say that here. That shit is fucking wild. I ain't gonna lie. Every once in a while, I'll pull up the like his name versus the state of Louisiana and look at the case again and be like, look at this crazy ass shit.
That's wow. Let's see. Thomas said, I just seen on the news this lady is mad because she ran out her house and fired off in the air to scare off someone trying to break in. She's mad because she said it was just warning shots, not thinking about the bullet has to come down somewhere.
That's crazy.
See, that's the other thing people be forgetting about. They be shooting all up in the air like, dude, you know that bullet is coming right back down, right?
Hey, I can tell you, I'm okay with you laughing at it because I got one of the funniest sense of humor you could probably find.
Oh yeah.
I get it. he was out there. He was out there wrestling butt ass naked with a guy he tried to claim was a girl coming to the motel room.
I mean, sure, if that's the way you rock, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. Don't try to be slick about it and
Oh,
then
and then the
just air
craziest
yourself
part was
out.
like his family was heavy in the church, like
Woo!
heavy.
They
Like
probably doused him with a whole bunch of holy water.
in fact, his brother still plays for like the church. That's his main job. He plays the drums for a church or whatever. He
Oh,
gotta be out
okay.
by now, but like I ain't never try to find his ass. Like you can stay over there.
Pastor, save him. Save him.
Well, at least I can make
I
you
didn't
laugh
raise
if
him
it's
like
kind of
that.
funny.
I didn't raise him like that. Save him. He's a good boy. He goes to church every day. Oh,
That shit was
please,
fucking.
Lord. No, I'm just saying though, if you're gonna snitch on yourself, you might as well just come out.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that's basically what he did. He snitched on himself by having the guy's name written down.
hey, well, you know they're gonna come in there and get all the evidence, and they're gonna go through
Exactly.
everything, and you sitting there trying to say, "Oh, I didn't know it was a guy. It was supposed to be a girl from the party line." Man, you had
Yeah,
his fucking government name written down. You fucking dummy.
man, you was over there messing with Tu Wong Fu.
Hey, you know what? I don't know what he's doing now. I probably need to look him up because I think he was supposed to get out like I want to say he got sentenced in like '05. Well, he only caught like he got like 10 years on manslaughter for that shit or some
Mm.
shit like that.
Oh
But
yeah, he should be out.
yeah, have to make sure he ain't working with the youth. I doubt he is. They know he was
Oh,
on some fuckery.
yeah, that shit right there.
I mean, you never know. Them people try to say I changed my life.
I read my Bible every day. I haven't read some books. They always get in there and talk about I done read some books.
Nah, hey, he probably had a hard time in jail. Cause just think about it. Just
Oh
think
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
They find out you was willingly out there doing that type of shit, and you just somehow
Yeah,
got mad and killed somebody. Now you
yeah,
locked up with some people who are taking from your ass. He probably had it bad.
yeah. That yeah. Ooh.
He probably never took a normal shower again in 10 years.
Oh man, you know Bush had his eyes out on him.
And I probably ain't seen him again because he's probably a woman now. Probably dressing up
Mhm.
as one.
You know that that shit gets real contagious in there.
Yeah, he probably what happened to him.
Like whose pockets was you holding?
Oh, he wasn't holding pockets. He was holding something else.
He was gripping that shit, huh? uh, oh, over there calling another man daddy.
I swear it was a female. I swear.
that, that, hey, that'd be some crazy ass shit. A dude will be out on the streets, be doing some wild ass shit, hard as fuck. Motherfuckers don't want to fuck with him or nothing. Don't make him mad. Shit, he'll go bad on you. Get locked up and come out with his hand hanging.
Oh man, I'm telling you, you would have swore he was acting like he was the biggest gangster on the block, but he was meeting a man at the hotel room. What the fuck, man?
he he might have wanted some sugar. He's probably asking if he had some sugar. You know, his tank was probably empty.
Now he had a lot of sugar in that motherfucker. Now that I know.
Oh, what's up, Chaos?
Yeah, it was good, chaos. That shit was crazy as a motherfucker.
He's like, I need some sugar for my Kool-Aid.
I swear, officer, I thought it was a female. I opened the door and it was a man. But why his
It
name
had a
wrote down right
mustache
there?
on it. Oh, yeah. I thought it was a female. I got to talking, the lights was out, and all I heard was his deep voice.
So wait,
uh,
he put the knife on you and told you to do what, and you did it? The fuck? You know he ain't had no knife on you. You got sensitive.
oh, Eva asked, how long was he locked up?
I think he caught 10 on a manslaughter. If I remember it right. I'm gonna go look it up tonight.
And Thomas says, wearing that Eminem lipstick, laughing my
And,
ass off.
and then when I find it, I'm gonna send it to J Millie. Watch.
Yeah, I gotta see this shit. This shit. Like, no, wait, hold on. I'm gonna be discreet, but I'm just gonna make sure that I write your name down so I don't forget.
I thought it was a female. It turned out to be Tyler Perry called Medea. Ain't this a bitch?
Oh man. Oh man, shoot, you got me over here in tears right now.
That shit's so fucked up though.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
he,
real.
he had a bright future, so he started meeting men at motels.
uh, I guess I guess he was curbing his enthusiasm.
He must have hit the wrong party line run for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm so happy it's a party line I wasn't around.
man. Yeah, that party line got a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah, that shit was crazy back in the day.
Shoot. The
I
you know
remember
what
that was
I'm
around the time the Kings of Comedy shit was coming out.
saying? Yep, exactly.
So I remember I watched that Kings of Comedy with his brother at their house, like before all this happened.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah,
His brother cool as a fan. I mean, the other brother though, he just like as crooked as I guess you could be. I don't know.
well, that's usually how it goes. It be one that's cool as fucking, then the other one's just like, man, I ain't fucking with him. He on that dirty shit.
Yeah, so happy I never drank around him. Never passed out drunk around him. So
Good
happy.
move. Good
Yeah,
move,
I had to kill him.
man, man. Because that's what they be waiting for. They're like, I'm gonna get real drunk, and then when he over there passed out, he ain't gonna know. Like,
I
yo,
kill
get
him.
your weird ass away from me.
You gonna die tonight.
Man, shoot. You gonna be on your one way to the other side.
Fast track.
Man, exactly. Shit.
The shit was
Cause
crazy too. The dude he killed actually worked at the courthouse. He was like,
what?
yeah, he actually worked at the courthouse.
Oh man. Man, okay, so you sitting here on the low, right? And you go to the courthouse and you see homeboy up there, and he over there giving you hella different looks and shit. Oh, and you're like, no, just shh. And he over there winking at you and shit, blowing kisses at you.
That's not
Oh man.
happening.
Cause you, cause you know you're not you're not missing nothing in the courthouse in the courtroom. You're not missing nothing at the courthouse. You're seeing everything. uh, Eva says he's all offering you more drinks.
Shit, Thomas, I hope I would have woke up, but it seems like he likes to fuck him and kill him.
Man,
It seemed like he was on some fucking some like Black Widow shit. Fuck him and kill him,
for real. Like this is all mine. Nobody's gonna have this.
huh?
Man, man, motherfuckers be out here doing some weird ass shit. I
For
just
real,
like,
like dude I work with, his fucking some other shit. I can show you this shit too. Dude I work with, his fucking nephew, fucking jumped off the bridge and jumped into the Mississippi River. He had the fucking state troopers on his ass, but he was fucking he was out here fucking serial killing fucking prostitutes and then
what the fuck?
taking all their money and their phones and shit. When they went through his car, he had boo fucking phones and shit from all kind of fucking dead prostitutes.
Oh hell no! This motherfucker over here stealing phones and shit. What the fuck?
I'm talking about when they got behind him, his car was souped up too. He left the state trooper falling up there. Like when he got to the top of the bridge, boy,
Uh-huh.
got out and jumped into the Mississippi River, and they never seen him alive again.
That's wild.
Floated back up a couple days later.
Thomas says, "Here, let me top that off." Eva says, "That's messed up." Then Thomas says, "No witnesses." Oh man, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? He killing prostitutes and stealing phones and stealing their phones.
And they got his
What?
ass because he walked past the camera in like a hotel. Like
Ah,
he was the last one going in the room or whatever. And then like he was going through like a neighborhood and the state troopers hit the lights on him. And that boy
uh,
made a dash to the bridge. He got to the top of the bridge, got out of the car, and jumped right in the Mississippi River.
that motherfucker said, "Y'all is not taking me in."
Left all the phones in the fucking car. He should have the phones with him too. That way they could have been like, well, we think it might have been him. But when they find
Man,
all the fucking evidence,
that
we know it was
motherfucker wanted
him.
souvenirs.
Shit, crazy.
That motherfucker wanted souvenirs. He like, shit, I'm taking phones. I'm finna call mamas and girlfriends and shit. Eva
That one
says, oh, oh, why does he need all them phones for?
I
That's
don't know.
a very good question.
I mean, I don't know where his head was at that he was doing all that. I don't know what he was trying to do, but yeah.
He got the hookup. He like, I got the hookup. I got phones for days.
And it was bad because, like, the dude, his uncle worked with him. So, like, everybody looking at him like, fuck him, he was out there doing some fucked up shit. But then you feel bad, 'cause, everybody looking at his uncle kind of funny, but, like, his uncle didn't do nothing.
Right. Yeah, that's that guilty by association, even though I ain't got nothing to do with that association.
Yeah. That boy was back paging him and then knocking him off.
Man, old school back page. Thomas
Yeah, but
stupid. He said I got 47 phones.
one for the plug, 46 for the hose.
Oh man. Yeah, I tell you, man, this is the only way I can make sense of how these people be doing shit is by laughing at the stupid shit that they do. Because you can't make this shit up. Because if you really
Mm-mm.
took this shit seriously, like if you really like what you felt about the situation, really just put the serious shit on there, you would drive yourself crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you tried to make sense out of this shit, you would drive yourself crazy. So the best thing to do is just laugh at the shit.
That's all you can do is laugh at it. Like, what the
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying?
Like,
You know,
what in the fuck was you thinking? Like, you thought you were gonna get away with that?
right.
Like, you really thought you can get away with that, huh?
Motherfuckers always think they got the perfect crime idea, the perfect murder idea. Like I could do this and get away with it.
Till you going through the neighborhood and them motherfucking state boys throw the fucking blue lights on your ass and you fucking hit the gas.
Man. Woo.
Bro, the video, I'm gonna send you that bit. I know it. I know how to find this on YouTube. The
Oh,
video,
okay.
he dusted the shit out the cops. He
I
had that
like seeing
fucking
shit
car.
like that.
He had that fucking car fucking fixed up. That motherfucker hit that gas and fucking left them boys.
Hey, that should be hella funny. Cops be like, man, we done lost them. All right, just
Bro,
gonna go on here.
I swear to you though, like I'm not saying like I don't agree with like the killing of the girls and nothing like that. But like if I
Right.
had a car that was that fast, I'm not getting out and jumping off the bridge in the water. Like I'm trying to get away.
Hell, man, I'm out of here.
Like
I'm not
that car
sticking
was
around.
like, yeah, like it was crazy. Like when you watch the like dash cam video of that shit, like when he hit the gas and like they hit like he started pulling away. And you know like them state trooper cars get it.
Right.
That motherfucker punched that shit and because literally, if they was close enough, they could have been close enough that whenever he got out the car, he would have never made it like to the bridge and jump. But he left him
Oh,
far
yeah,
enough
they would
back.
have got here.
Yeah, he left him back far enough that he was able to get out the car. And,
But I'm not finna do that shit. I'm with you. I'm like, shoot, I'm out of there. I'm not finna jump into no water.
hell, no, I'm trying to get away.
Man, I'm out of here.
I mean, I wouldn't have kept the phones anyway. That's evident.
Right. Exactly.
The fuck you doing?
This
It's like
motherfucker
a,
going through their pictures and shit.
it's like a fucking trophy. Like, yeah,
Like,
that's number
ooh, yeah, this
one. That's
video.
number two. That's number three.
Exactly. You know, I
What the
got
fuck
this
you
on this
got a
day.
box with 46 phones in that motherfucker for? You know they're gonna get
Oh,
cut off when they don't get paid, right?
right.
Like they're not gonna pay them no more. They're not even alive no more. Like how the fuck they gonna pay their cell phone bill? Like that shit getting cut off.
You know, motherfuckers don't be out here thinking. They just be doing shit.
Yeah,
I even said,
and you know
uh,
what the
uh,
family said, right? We didn't think
what the family
that
say?
was we didn't think that could be him. He was a good boy.
Always a good boy. Like, snap out of it and come to reality. Hey, if he was really that good of a boy, he wouldn't have been involved in shit that he's involved in. This
Every
situation would have
time
never came about.
every time I hear somebody say that, oh he was a good boy, I just think their nose is growing like on Pinocchio.
Right.
You lying bastard.
A good boy. Yeah, he was such a good boy. He put himself in a situation to get murked.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he technically took himself out. Cause jumping that from that high that bridge into that water, like it's over with. When you hit that water, it's done.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
Mississippi River don't play. Like they got people that fall in the river and they don't find it again.
Man, hell no. You ain't getting up out of there. Even said, what was he on Yayo?
I hope.
Right. Thomas said cocaine is a hell of a drug. Ain't that a lie? Ain't that the truth? Jumping off a bridge, laughing my ass off. Thomas said, I was about to say only them phones would have been going in the river, laughing my ass off. Even said crazy. He had family vacation pictures. Everything turns out he murdered the whole family. Man.
Shit, he took out half the back page.
Mm, 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 mm,
They
mm.
had some mad motherfuckers around here. They was trying to meet up with a back page girl, and it was all gone. This phone number has been disconnected. What the fuck?
Oh fuck.
How the fuck all these girls' phones disconnected?
Like, god damn it. She over here ghosting me. Breaking news: the body of
Yep.
Stephanie Miller was found in the Mississippi River. Oh shit. That's the one I was supposed to be hooking up with. Well, not no more.
So happy it wasn't when I woke up with it, because I did not want to have to go up there and talk to them people.
Man. So you was the last person to be in contact with her. And where were you tonight?
Lawyer.
Right.
Lawyer. That's all you say at that point. Lawyer. I want my
Well, we're
fucking
just asking
lawyer.
you questions.
I don't give a fuck lawyer.
Well, here goes my card.
Lawyer.
Like, I don't want your card. You get that to my lawyer.
Yeah. Lawyer. You should have got me fucked up. Lawyer.
Sure, I don't want nothing from y'all.
You the last one going in that hotel room. Lawyer, that wasn't me. Lawyer.
Hmm. Oh, we got you on video of going into the hotel
That
when she was
wasn't me.
alive, and you know, they be trying to switch that shit up real fast. And be
Yeah,
like, you're not
shit.
gonna confuse me about when I was in there and out of there.
Yeah, that shit for great. Lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. That's all I'll be saying. Lawyer.
Man, I'd be saying it'd be so much lawyer. They'd be like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers, motherfuckers always want to ask for a damn lawyer. Man, we had him. We
Well, that
had
shit's
him.
so crazy though when you think about it. Like, okay, so he sets up a date with a back page girl. He goes over there, probably fucking does whatever the fuck he was set up to do. And then he goes and kills him and gets his refund. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
You get your refund and get your money back. And take their
Right.
phone. Like, god damn.
You know, motherfuckers be out here on some backward shit. They don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time.
Like I'm sure you would have told her, hey, you got two choices. Give my money back or you die tonight. Okay, you can have your money
If I die
back.
tonight,
That shit's so fucking crazy. You know, like when I look back at that shit, it's like what the fuck was you thinking, bro? You just gonna fucking set yourself up like that?
right. Exactly.
Shit, wow as fuck. I'm telling you, I'm gonna send
Man.
you that shit tonight. I'm gonna send you the video of him running up on the bridge. I'm gonna send you the video of the case of
Uh,
my old neighborhood friend who turned into I don't even know what he is no more, but he ain't a friend no more.
oh damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Well shit, Lonnie, shit, I'm about to end this
Yeah, we're gonna
live.
end it.
Shit,
I'm
my
gonna go
battery
find that
running
shit and
low.
send it to you. Oh yeah, holla.
Oh, okay. Even said he had a family vacation. Oh, I already read that.
Alright.
Yeah. All right. Well, shoot. Right on for stopping through, like always. You know, shout out to Lonnie. Shout out to Jay Coffee. Um, shout out to everybody. Let me run through this. Everybody who came through here. I don't want to miss no names. Shout out to Thomas. Shout out to God MC. Shout out to Eva. Let's see. Yeah, forget anybody. Shout out to Chaos. Hey, Chaos, if you still up in here, man, I need you to jump up on the panel next time because I like our convo. You know what I'm saying? That should be hella dope. Um, yeah, shout out to everybody that has tuned in And all you cherry pickers, shout out to y'all too. All y'all screenshotters and all that, shout out to all y'all. Um, see, Galaxy says, stay militant, let your nuts hang. Hey man, you already know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And I said what I said, and you know who I'm talking to, because I know you've been watching the whole time. Because I didn't let you up in my live. We're not gonna play that game. Okay. So I said what I said. I stand on what I stand on. And with that being said, like always, whatever you do in life, keep it militant, stand on your square, and nobody knock you off. Until then, y'all have a good night. Peace.